Elementary School Stories.
Now we're at our old elementary school at the playground. It brought back so many memories. We decided we want to tell some stories.
Story thing.
So let's get started with these stories.
Okay, so my first story. So there's this playset and there's another playset that were like the big ones on each side of the playground. So in first grade, our class that were like the cool kids, I don't know, decided to split up into these two things and were against each other. And so I was on this side and that side. And some people were doing this, they were like on both sides because they were like, and there was two best friends. We'll just say that this one girl is A and the other girl will be B. But A comes over to that one playset that I'm like on, but I'm pretending to be on this one too. She says, don't worry, I'm on your side, don't worry, I just pretended to be on your side too. And I'm like, okay. And so we're like just against each other and we're like saying mean things about each other. We're going to each side and pretending like we're on that side. So what happened is I'm coming over to this side with A and B and another girl comes over. I say, A's actually on the other side with me. And I like cover my mouth. I'm like, it was so dramatic. And so in class, basically they were writing notes to each other saying they're sorry because that's the teacher's, we were in first grade, so the teacher was like, just do that. It was really dramatic.
So this takes place in first grade, okay? How the school works is that each grade, like kindergarten, first grade, second and third grade, they all had a certain aide for the grade. For this aide, I wasn't particularly fond of this aide. No one really was, but she didn't like me at all. And she always said how much she wanted me to put my bangs up because okay, so my bangs are like this right now. They were like this short, but look like a little bit longer, so they'd sometimes get in my eyes. And she hated that. She was like always like, here, take a clip and put it in your hair. I'm like, I don't want it like that. My mom thinks it's cute and just leave it. It's not your business. And then every day she's saying this and she finally has enough of it. And one day she's like, you know what, I'm so sick of your bangs. She takes a rubber band and she puts it in my hair and ties my bangs up like this. I'm not even kidding, like a toddler, she ties up my bangs. And I started crying and everyone was laughing at me. And I'm like, where are my friends at? This is terrible. I was so embarrassed. I don't know why, like I'm thinking back to that, like, seriously ladies, you have to do that? And so my teacher felt bad for me, so she gave me a sticker. Because I was a pathetic little child.
So my next story is also, I think, in first grade or second grade, don't really remember. So we were on the teeter-totters. I'm on the teeter-totters with my friend. We'll just say my friend was A, and we'll say the other girl that I'm gonna be talking about is B, A. And this other girl comes up, B, and she's kind of lonely. She's not really with anybody, and she wants to go on the teeter-totters, but there's no one else to go on the teeter-totters with. So I'm like trying to be nice because she's also kind of cool. I was trying to be nice, and I was on the teeter-totter. I'm up in the air, and I'm like, she's on the other side, and I'm like trying to push down that side for her so she can go up in there too. And I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to be nice. I'm like leaning over, holding on for dear life, trying to push this thing down. And she thinks it's a funny idea to like, because I'm pushing it down. When it's like halfway, maybe a little bit more than halfway, she thinks it's a funny idea to get off of it. She gets off. I'm holding on, but I'm like slipping because I'm trying to push it down so much. I fall. I literally, my head hits the seat next to me that I'm trying to push down. My legs are like still like stuck because it's like summer, so I'm like stuck to the bar. It's like all scratched. I'm like hanging there, like on the ground, halfway on the ground, and my legs are still like up on the teeter-totter.
We're just making a YouTube video. It's just, we're talking to a camera. I just didn't want to. Oh, okay. my second story takes place in 2nd grade, okay? This is a very embarrassing story. I hated this day. So, you know, this is America, so we do the Pledge of Allegiance and every morning. So they had the national anthem playing, you know, we just had to sit there. And I really had to go to the bathroom. You can tell where this is going. So like, I'm just freaking out. Like I was like, my friend, I'm sure she won't care if I say her name, because it doesn't affect her. I was like, Kaylee, I really have to go to the bathroom. And she's like, okay, just hold it, just wait a second, you can do it, just wait. And she said, as soon as it's done, then just go tell the teacher and go. And I ended up having an accident because the national anthem took too long. I sit down, I'm like, Keely, I peed my pants. She's like, you have to tell Miss Yosman. I'm like, I don't want to tell her. Miss Yosman is a really nice teacher, so like this ended up going and it was horrible. I was like, Miss Yosman, I was like waddling up there. I was like, Miss Yosman, I had an accident. And right next to her was this kid who is now my ex-boyfriend, okay? She's like, oh honey, I'm so sorry. You could have just gone. It's okay. If you have to go to the bathroom, you have to go. It's okay. You could have just gone. Next time you know. She's like, okay, I'm gonna walk you down to the nurse, okay? And so I went down to the nurse and she gave me new underwear and pants. And these were purple freaking pants. And I come back and people are like, why did you change your pants? I'm like, I didn't like the ones I was wearing. Alright, that's the end of that story.
Okay. So this is my last story. I think it's the most weird thing in the universe that I could ever do. So, you know when you're younger, you like play the pretend games where you're someone else and everything.
Like House or something.
Yeah. And I don't exactly remember. I just remember it was so fun to us. It was ridiculous. Like, we would do like stupid stuff, like we'd go around the playground like, let's get on the ship, let's go kill some bad guys. So one time that we were doing this, I remember this was in 3rd grade and we were still doing the game. It wasn't as fun because we were getting a little bit older and there was different people joining, and it was like, as we were by the rock walls, and I'm like, oh my god, it's lava. And I apparently said something like flava or wallava or something, I don't know exactly. And my friend goes, walla, or whatever I said. And she's like, because I'm like in the game. I'm in the zone. I'm like playing this game. Like, my life depends on it. She just goes, lavla, or whatever I said wrong. She repeats it, and she's like, and everyone just steps out of the game and is like laughing hysterically. And I'm like, it's the lava. And I keep playing. I'm like playing by myself. I'm like, yeah, everyone's still laughing about this, whatever I said. I'm like, keep playing, because I'm like, right? And I'm like, yeah. And so we're just like doing this. And it was so embarrassing because they're like, don't care about the game. I'm the only one that cares.
So my last story takes place in 4th grade. So in 4th and 5th grade, you get 2 reassesses. And for 4th graders, I think you had one in the morning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get one in the morning and then one right after lunch. And so we had this big group of maybe like 15, 20 girls who played regular tag around the playground in the morning and Sharks and Minnows on the blacktop in the afternoon. We decided that like too much drama going on in the tag group, and so they were like, okay, so the leader of the group, she's really nice now, but I feel like she hated me back then. This girl, she's like, all right, so you can write someone's name down, like you can write 3 names down on this piece of paper, and we're gonna vote for 2 people to be out of this group, because they think that they'd be the people who would be causing those drama. I was like, I wrote things down, like there was like this girl that I really didn't like and she was mean to me, and I wrote down this other girl's name. And you can write people's name down more than once on there if you really thought they were the problem. So the next day rolls by and we're just at we wasted 2 whole days on this thing. We sit down at a lunch table and all of us like crowding around, and she opens the paper, she reads out the names, and she tallies off people's names. And there's this one girl, we're gonna call her Betty, okay? Betty hated me, okay? I put Betty's name down for mine, okay? I didn't like her, she didn't like me. She put my name down 3 times.
Oh my god.
3 times, all 3 shots that she got, gave them to me. And there's another girl, I can use her real name. Nothing bad happened to her. Her name's Annabelle. She's a really nice girl. Okay. So, tallied up, I had maybe 19 votes.
Oh my god.
Most people had maybe 5 to 10, okay? And then this other girl, Annabelle, she had like 15, okay? I had the most votes. I don't understand why I was so hated as a child. So obviously I got voted out of the group. A couple days later, there was this note given to me on my desk, and it was like a death threat.
Oh
In
my
4th
God.
grade, a death threat in 4th grade? I was like crying, and there was the same girls that voted me out of the group. They're like, oh, okay, we'll figure this out. It's okay, we'll figure out who did it, because it was an anonymous note, obviously. And we went up to the lunch aid, and she's like, we'll take care of this. Was it taken care of? No. So I was thinking I was gonna die that day. Like I
Do you
genuinely thought I
ever
was
know
gonna die.
who it was?
No, I'm pretty sure it's Betty. Okay, so we hope you guys enjoyed our stories of our
Embarrassing.
weird
Weird.
childhoods.
Yeah.
So we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.